Am I the a-hole for saying I can't attend my sister's child-free wedding? I'll keep this short. My 25 sister, 31, let's say her name's Lisa, is getting married later this year. The wedding is child-friendly. I'm currently pregnant, and at the time of the wedding, we'll have a 5-month-old baby. I asked Lisa if she could come as well, but Lisa said no. I accepted that and told her I will not be able to attend the wedding. I don't feel comfortable leaving my young kid with a sitter, and my family would be at the wedding. Lisa's pretty pissed off and said I'm trying to act holier than thou and punishing her for having a child free wedding. She said she wants me to be there and give a speech as the sister of the bride, but I told her I can't attend if I can't bring my baby. She replied some of her friends have kids and they know a lot of trusted sitters, and she'll give me the numbers, but I refused. Mom said she could stay home with the baby while I attend a part of the ceremony, and then she'll come and I'll go home. But Lisa wants our parents to be there the whole time. I don't know, I'm just looking out for myself and my kid, but I know I might kind of be an a-hole. Lisa's just upset that I'm not attending. So, am I the a-hole?
Am I the a-hole for wearing a white dress to my sister's wedding? I, 28 female, was invited to my sister, 32 female's wedding on October 4th, 2022. For months, my sister planned for her wedding, and 4 months before the wedding, she let us know her maid of honor, bridesmaids, and all other things to do with guest roles, etc. Well, I was one of her bridesmaids. A few weeks later, I went bridesmaid dress shopping. I really care about my sister, so I put a lot of thought and time into choosing my dress, hoping it would be okay for her wedding. I found this beautiful lace corset, long white dress. The dress was expensive, around £1,500, and the boutique had no return policy unless the dress was broken or ripped, meaning once I had bought it, I could not return it. So I decided to be the smart person and have my sister come round to the boutique to see me in the dress the next day. My sister was overjoyed. She exclaimed she loved the dress and it was perfect for her wedding. So she insisted that I buy it. So I bought it for £1,500. I was the first bridesmaid to get her dress. All of my sister's friends seemed to almost be a little too laid back. A week before the wedding comes, and I wake up to texts and calls from my sister, friends, and family. Most of the ones from friends and family letting me know that my sister had to talk. I open my sister's text and see, change of plan. I do not want bridesmaids to wear white. White is for the bride, and all of the other bridesmaids are now wearing teal. Please buy another dress. Thanks. My heart literally sank. I did not have enough money to buy another dress after the money I spent on that dress. I let my sister and family know this and attended the wedding, but everyone was giving me dirty looks and stares, especially the groom. My sister was infuriated with me afterwards, and my entire family is ignoring me. So, am I the a-hole? Am I the a-hole for what I said to my cousin after I upstaged her at her wedding? My 22 female cousin, 23 female, got married weeks ago. Between the two of us, she was always the prettier one. I don't care really. I never cared about how I look. The only time I actually make some effort to look good is for special occasions, like weddings. So for my cousin's wedding, I put on some makeup and got a cute dress. When the wedding started and we saw her, well, I think it was the excessive use of makeup, but she didn't look pretty at all. Since she got back from her honeymoon, she hasn't been talking to me at all, which was weird because we were pretty close. I finally got tired, so last night when we met at our grandparents' house, I asked her, what was wrong with her, and she snapped at me. and said I upstaged her in her wedding. I got angry and asked her what she wanted me to do, and she said I did it on purpose because I never care about my looks. But I had to make myself look pretty for her wedding. This is where I might be the a-hole because I was angry, so I told her, "What do you want me to do? You look like an effing clown. I would have looked better than you even if I came to your wedding wearing my pajamas." She called me an a-hole and left. Am I the a-hole?
Am I the a-hole for telling my brother that his toxic but love of his life ex was trying to get in touch with him the night before his wedding? Sorry, I suck at writing. Please to forgive in advance. My brother started dating Big Cheryl when he was in 6th grade. He's 25 now to show how long this has been going on. To say that he and Big Cheryl were toxic together is an understatement. They have well over a decade of torturing the F out of each other. To say they have broken up and gotten back together well over 1,000 times is another understatement. My entire family would go through the roller coaster ride with him, and we'd always see him date a really nice girl. Then Big Cheryl would get in touch with promises of some adult film fun, and he'd dump the nice girl and be right back into the Big Cheryl's arms. It has been about 2 years since their last breakup, and he met a girl named Carly, who is literally a peach. We all love everything about her. My brother finally went no contact with Big Cheryl at the time he met Carly, and had had 2 years of relationship bliss. They got married on Saturday. My brother said he blocked Big Cheryl on everything, and I am inclined to believe him since it's been 2 years since her stench has darkened our doors. We had a very low key bachelor party on Friday, and that we planned to play poker and smoke cigars. At about 11:30, Big Cheryl texted me and asked if the wedding was really taking place. I said yes and not to bother him. She said to please let him know her heart was breaking, but she'd be his personal bachelor party if he was so inclined. I didn't say anything to my brother that night, but on the way from the ceremony to the reception, I made a joke about Big Cheryl contacting me, and you could see the blood drain from his face. All he said was, "Thanks." Well, later in the evening, Carly caught my brother in the kitchen of the reception place on the phone with Big Cheryl. They had a huge fight, and while they tried to put on a good face for the rest of the reception, it was cold as ice for the rest of the night. My brother came over now and said that I ruined his life by telling me that Big Cheryl had gotten in touch with me. I guess he and Carly have been fighting nonstop since Saturday, and there is talk of canceling the honeymoon. My brother totally blames me and says I should have known better. Was I the a-hole for telling him that Big Cheryl was trying to get in touch with him?